Hi, I'm Rob from Organic Fitness, and this is the top 50 exercises for maximising muscle and fat loss. Today I'm going to show you a very common exercise among gym enthusiasts called the bench press, but too often it's done incorrectly, so today I'll show you exactly how to do it properly in order to get the most out of it. It's a perfect exercise for chest and tricep development, and the great thing about it is it can lift a lot of weight, so it's really going to transfer into great gains and really great gains through that improving muscle mass and actually the fat loss, what we're all about. So what I'll do is I'll show you the setup, show you the movement patterns, and talk about some of the other benefits involved. So the way I like to teach the bench press movement is to do it more like a power lifter, and the reason being is that power lifter is obviously trying to aim to lift a lot more weight. So the more weight we can lift, the more muscle we can build, the more fat we can burn. So that's why I try to copy sort of the more powerlifting type of movement. I also think it's a lot safer on the shoulder joint itself. So the difference being with the typical sort of powerlifting type movement is where it's coming down on your chest, and also sort of your grip width is going to be slightly closer. That's the main difference that I'm going to sort of show you through. Okay, so I'll show you through the setup. Basically lay yourself down on a flat bench. Okay, point your eyes directly underneath the bar. You're going to grab the bar, nice even grip, about just wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together, slightly pronounce your back. From there, just going to take it off the hooks, bring it over to the bottom of your chest, keeping that chest up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, keeping that back pronounced. Okay, and there you have your setup. So once you're in your setup position, you want to make note of where that bar's sitting above you, okay? Just use a reference point. It could be anything on the roof, because that's where you're going to aim to push the bar up at the top of the lift. From there, okay, maintaining that arch in the back, squeezing those shoulder blades together throughout the whole lift, you're going to bring that bar down, elbows underneath your wrist, just down, just to the bottom of your chest. From there, you're going to push it straight back up to that spot on the roof. So throughout the whole movement, my shoulders are squeezing back, my back's slightly arched, elbows are straight underneath my wrists. So there's a few things that you want to really take note of when you're setting up for the bench press and actually when you're doing the movement. So during that setup, you want to have a 90-degree knee bend. And that's just to make sure that you're in a nice, comfortable, stable position on that bench. You also want to make sure that you have all these points of contact with your feet, your backside, your upper back and your head, all sitting on the bench nice and comfortably. You want to maintain those shoulder blades squeezing back throughout the whole movement. That way you can really initiate the full effect through your chest. And you want to have that nice sort of pronounced part through your back. So, fantastic exercise, again, for muscle and fat loss, but it's got to be done correctly. So following all those movement patterns and that setup that I just spoke about is going to lead to fantastic gains and fantastic results. So give that one a go.